everyone. Hi, it's me again, as usual. So today, let's just have some sparkle fun with me again, eh? Why not? So, I've got some few things I like just to share with you guys, because I was, before I could go ahead, a few days ago, as in weeks ago, when I went to the doctors, it's it's kind of good news, to be honest, and you never guessed. It's because I don't know if any of you might able to remember about me trying to lose a bit of weight now. So yeah, and try and get myself fit a bit. hmm But the good news is I just lost a stone. Yeah, I just thought it's a uh, good news. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And don't worry, I mean, seriously, I'm perfectly fine the way I am. So I just thought I like to mention it. Because at first I wasn't sure whether if I should tell you this because it can be personal sometimes. But sometimes you can't talk to your friends about certain stuff. Yeah, I don't think you can argue with me on this. So yeah. hmm Okay, never mind. And there's a new Smiths just came out last Friday. Yeah. Although, can I just be honest? I'm so going to watch it. I mean, seriously. I mean, I am aware that there's like negative um comments about this new Smiths movie, but that ain't gonna stop me from watching the movie. So, wish me luck. So, yeah. Oh, hello, Mickey. Hello. Yeah, I'm fine today. I'm totally fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling a good mood today. No problems whatsoever lately, so that's good for me. Yeah, totally good. Okay. Okay, shut up, Caitlin. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's interesting, Mickey. I mean, that's really good for you, mate. Summer break. I could be a little jealous, but just ignore me. No, seriously, it's because I go to this day center. We don't have summer breaks, so tough luck for me and Sophie. Never mind. But yeah, let's just see. We do things with the day center when it comes to summer breaks. Yeah, since I don't really go to school. Yeah, yeah. Well, before I could say it, I do like school sometimes, but some occasions where I don't always like school because sometimes school can be a pain. No, seriously, you probably would agree with me on this one because sometimes skills can give us a right headache. Like, too many homework to do, too many teachers telling you what to do. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's like that. But that's what teachers supposed to be. That's what teachers are like, guys. So it's not like it's a big deal out of it. Okay, maybe I did give it a bit of a deal, but no mind. Forget it. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, someone asked me a question. Who is my favorite Disney fairy? Oh, so easy. Tinkerbell, obviously. But if I had to choose the other characters besides Tinkerbell, I'd say Silver Mist and Rosetta. Oh, and Fawn. Oh my goodness, I like it. And what's the other friend called again? Iridressa. That's it. Sorry, I can't get her name right sometimes. It's too hard to say it. Okay, never mind. So yeah. Vidya, well, I did used to not like her at first, but I started to like her now ever since the, you know what, the Great Fairy Rescue. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Quite a questions there. And here's another question about who or what is my favorite character from Strawberry Shortcake. Oh, okay. Before I could answer it, I don't really watch Strawberry Shortcake that much these days because let's just say I did used to watch it when I was like a young kid myself, and I used to watch it on the Nick Jr. Something like that because yeah. So for my answer is actually can get the obvious Strawberry Shortcake herself, but I also like some other characters like Blueberry Muffin. That's it, and I also like what's in lemon something. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I can't. Sorry. It's been a long time to remember all the names, so please bear with me. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It was on Nick Jr. actually in my country, United Kingdom, because because the only channels I watched was CBBC, Milkshake Channel from Channel 5 in the morning times and all that. And but there are other channels I also watch, but I barely watched them growing up and as a kid and now and all that. So yeah, so the channels I barely watch is Nick Jr. and I say the same thing for Cartoon Network. Yeah, and Nickelodeon. That's it. And speaking of which, when it comes to Nickelodeon or Nick Jr., there's of a few shows that I remember watching on that channel actually. You know Dora's cousin Diego? That's it. I remember watching that one, and I also watched Dora the Explorer, the original series. Yeah. And I also seem to remember watching a bit of the other Dora show where she and her cousin Diego work together. That's it. Mm-hmm. And the other one where she's a teenager with her friends, something like that. I remember those. And I also remember watching Strawberry Shortcake on Nick Jr. anyway as well as a kid. Uh-huh. And there's so many of them. It's been a long time. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, and of course, before you could say or ask me, of course, I have grown up watching Dora the Explorer as a kid, and yeah, but I don't really watch it anymore. So apparently, it is true, to be honest. So yeah, well, I can still watch some bits if I want to. It's just you get the idea, you get the gist. Mm-hmm. But if I have to choose between Dora the Explorer or Strawberry Shortcake, I say Strawberry Shortcake because obviously it's part of my childhood too. Although Dora is part of my childhood as well somehow. But like I said, Strawberry Shortcake the most. Okay. Oh, do I like slush? As in slushies? Oh, okay. I drank slushies before actually, but when I tried them, I was like, ugh, oh no, too cold, too icy. Ugh. And that's when I gave it to my big sister, my older sister actually. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, yeah. Well, of course, my sister loves slushies, but I don't. So, I mean, you can't blame me. I mean, we all had different tastes in things, so it is true to be fair with you boys and girls. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it is true, to be honest with you, Kiki. It is nice to share with your siblings. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else. Mm, trying to thinking. Hmm. Oh, Bella, shush. Sorry, guys. That's my dog. Just bear with me. Go on. There we go. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. That was my chair. Sorry about that, guys. That was my dog, Bella, barking as usual. Well, apparently she was woofing. I know it's the same thing, but you get the idea what I mean. Aw, that's sweet, Kiki. I will tell Bella that, even though she won't understand what I'm talking about. But I will tell her though. Don't worry. I'll always keep my word. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. I just love Bella. She's the best cute little puppy doggy woo in the world. And did I ever tell you guys before about Bella can be like Stitch in a way? Mm-hmm. You know who? Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Let's just say because she and I can be Lilo and Stitch somehow, sometimes. Yeah, I mean, two little besties. Aww, so sweet. Okay, try not to get too cutie, guys. Come on. I'm just saying. Sorry. Mm. Mm. Uh, mm. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're not gonna believe this. I mean, you're never going to believe me if I tell you this. It somehow happened today where I was in a day center with Sophie. We were in an art room and one of the one of the boys, we don't like that guy anyway. So yeah. But anyway, let's just say he looks older than us three. And those boys were kind of into a fight. As in like bickering, like chat back to another, so like that thing. And oh my goodness, I didn't see it happen, but you get but what I mean. What I'm trying to say that Sophie was the one who saw that guy kicked the guy right between his, you know, the words which I can't use because it's inappropriate, but you get the idea. Just seriously, I didn't see it, but Sophie did. I have literally, I was like, what the blessing hell, you idiots. I mean, I do get that he's got a bit defensive because the other guy was picking on him, but just because someone is bullying you, you shouldn't simply just attack them and then claiming that you're innocent. Sheesh. Like, come on. Seriously, kicking the other guy, that's also a bit of a, you know. I mean, I did say to that boy anyway that violence doesn't work. If you wanted to feel defensive, try to do it calmly. You can't just take your anger out of the bully. Seriously. Ugh. And thank God I told the staff of those two. But mainly the guy who got a bit defensive because, like I said, he kicked the bully. I mean, just because whatever, it doesn't mean you have the right to kick those bullies. If you guys go to say, well, that boy just has the right to do so, well, can I just stop you there? Let me just say, you may have a point there, but sometimes we can't always use violence when it comes to being defensive. So that's my first say. So fair enough. Thank God that drama is over. Seriously. And to tell you this, Sophie, I was so, you know the word about. Oh boy. I mean, seriously, boys seriously always have to use violence. Darn it. Yeah, my tea is already out. Sorry, that was my dad. Sorry. He was just making sure that I took my plate out because I just had my tea. And you never guess what I had for my tea just then. Steak pie. I just love steak pie, baby. Yeah, steak pie is my favorite, baby. Yeah, I just can't resist the taste. I always have it with gravy, veg, and mash. Best food in the world, in my opinion. Thank you. But I do actually. Speaking of food, let's talk about our favorite food. What is your favorite food? Oh my goodness, there's so many meals I could possibly, I should say, when it comes to favorites. I do like lasagna, and I also like roast dinner, especially when it comes to Christmas Day. Yeah, or sometimes Easter, depends. I mean, you can have roast dinner anytime you want. It doesn't always have to be just on Christmas or Easter. You can have it any day you like. And I also like sausages and mash. It's the same thing as bangers, but we say sausages. And I also like having veg with that and gravy as well. Yeah. And well, I do like, even though I haven't been eating it for a while, but I still like it though. I can't resist it, and that is spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, but don't get too many clouds of meatballs, guys. Yeah, you get the joke if you've seen the film about it. It's the animated film, just in case you might get confused. And I also like spaghetti bolognese as well. I just gotta help it. I also like fish and chips. Yeah, favorite food in my. So sorry, I just can't help myself. I just love my food. Everyone loves their food. I mean, we can't deny that. Yeah. And curry. That's it. I love curry. Yeah, I did used to not like it at first when I was a kid, but a few years back, I'd say 2023, I started to like it. Yeah, ever since 2023. And I'm glad I'm a curry fan. But don't get yourself confused with curry, as in Coronation Street. Yeah, you probably won't get what I'm talking about if you guys are not familiar with it. But to those who are familiar with it, as in who lives in the United Kingdom like me, or whatever around in Europe, then you might recognize which show I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's all I can say. I do have quite a few other favorite meals. So don't get me wrong. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. And speaking about TV shows, there's so many TV shows that I can possibly say I like, and you guys already know that I like Strawberry Shortcake. Not the food, the TV show. Yeah. Boy. Sorry, that was my. Yeah, okay. I also like Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, apparently there is a TV show for Lilo and Stitch, in case you might be wondering what I'm talking about. And there's also a TV show for The Little Mermaid, the Disney one. Yeah, you can actually watch those shows on Disney Plus. So yeah, be free to watch it whenever you want. I mean, it's okay if you don't want to, but I'm just saying. So yeah. Let's see. I also like the original TV show of the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, because Tara Strong's in it. Bubbles. Yep, she's my favorite Powerpuff Girl. And I also like the Owl House. Yep, Owl House. I just love that show, especially this one. Bikini character that some of you, almost you guys already know, and that is Amity Blight. Amity Blight is so amazing. I mean, I sometimes see myself in Amity from time to time, so you can't blame me for saying it. Yeah. I mean, Amity and I have quite similar personality. Yeah, slightly though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just like it. For many things, to be exact. So yeah. If only Amity was real sometimes, we could make good friends. Yeah. Oh boy. But don't worry. And don't worry, Amity. I'd like to be friends with your girlfriend, Luce. Yes. Yeah. You probably might get confused about girlfriend stuff. Yeah. Okay, I know some of you may don't like certain people being part of the LGBTQ thingy or being a lesbian or whatsoever, but can I just stop you from being, let's just say, and I understand your concerns and your confusion and such, but it's always be nice to respect them regardless what's your negative opinion about it, because sometimes we need to be careful whenever we're out and about, like when you go out somewhere and you probably might not know them, there might be people around you might be gay or something like that. I don't know. Well, not everyone has to be gay, but I'm just saying that people can be gay sometimes. We just have to learn to control our opinions about it, especially when you don't understand this whole thing about, yeah. I mean, I'm actually straight, and I will never be interested in any relationship with anyone, but that doesn't stop me from supporting people who are part of the LGBTQ. So, especially when it comes to Amity, because she's my best favorite character in the world. So yeah, and don't worry, Amity, you're the best. You can sit down now, my little friend. Yeah, sorry, I was holding my doll of Amity. Yep, I have a phone cover there. If you want me to show you, I can. Here we go. Just right there. Here we go. There she is. That's Amity. Yep. Purple hair with a little, big star on her head. On her hair, and that's her thingy costume. Well, it's just like an outfit costume of a certain fictional character from her universe TV show. Something like that. Yeah, here you go, Amity. You can sit down with it with the other dolls. Here you go. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what I can say next. Oh my god. Come on, think, Sparkle Girl. You have to think something. Oh, that's it. I just found something. I also did a new drawing. Yep. And of course, it is Amity wearing a pale dress. Yeah, that's what I draw today. New video today. Just bear with me. This thing hurries up. Oh, yeah, sorry. You know what? Forget it. Anyway, so it was just our house video from my channel. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention something else. I've been watching videos as well on YouTube today earlier on, and I've been watching videos about animated movies are in danger. What kind of title is that? Okay, never mind. And I also have been watching a video about the autism coding in Disney animation Renaissance movies. Okay. And I haven't even watched it yet, but I'm planning on watching this other video about Lilo and Stitch is a weird movie. Hey! Okay, well that's their opinion. Well, never mind. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I've been watching videos. And speak about autism. Okay. There are some few characters from Disney when it comes to the, even though characters don't really have autism, something like that, but they kind of give you like few sort of hints of the autism coding. I don't really understand what's the real meaning of the word autism coding. Yeah, it's hard for me to explain it for you guys to understand. If you wanted to search it up, you are free to do so on Google. Okay. So let's just say, when I was watching this video about animated movies are in danger, okay, I don't know what makes the person to say something like that, but I think it's because and to be honest, I have to admit Disney can sometimes go too far. I mean, I can't ignore the fact about that, I mean, I can't deny it any sort of way, I mean, but that doesn't stop me from loving Disney still. I mean, seriously. I mean, I love Disney no matter what, especially when it comes to, being part of your life, part of your dreams, and nostalgia. Yeah, so I can't get the word right. Mm-hmm. If I can, just hang on. Just hang on, guys. Um, okay, I'm actually up to the bit where I'm up to. So that video I'm talking about, the guy sort of mentioning about Disney said sometime just before this new Pixar film called Elio. Yeah, I'm not planning to see that though. Sorry, but yeah. So the guy said before the movie was released, the Disney did said stop complaining that Disney doesn't make original stories if you don't show up to see them in movie theaters and support them in the first place. So yeah, okay. That is a fair point to mention. I mean, I can't possibly argue with Disney for saying so. I mean, sometimes I can see two sides, when it comes to the audience and the company. So I had to say, I sometimes kind of stuck in the middle when it comes to talking about things like this. And sometimes I can't make, I can't make size, Just please understand that. Thank you. Um, Although I can't agree with the audience and I can't agree with Disney as well. So the first thing is that audience do complain about Disney doesn't make originals when Disney do make originals. I mean, seriously, even though they haven't done originals like they usually do lately, but can I just say something? I mean, just because you haven't seen any new original movies or anything, it doesn't always mean that you should assume that Disney have stopped making original movies because sometimes we can't always assume things like that. And the point is, we need to be patient with the company who owns the movies rightfully. Can you get what I'm saying here? And sometimes I can disagree with Disney for not listening to the audience. Mhm. Mhm. I mean, what I'm trying to say is that Disney do pay attention to the audience. Mm. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Sometimes it can stress me out to think what I need to say without upsetting anyone. Because I don't know how to put this, but sometimes I can show a little bit of a people pleaser personality. Yeah, well, it is true sometimes. Not always, just sometimes. I mean, I just sometimes just don't like to, let everyone down. Yeah, and that's one of those things I don't like. Yeah, and can you possibly, um, blame me or argue with me? I don't think so. I mean, it. Uh, I don't know, guys. That's just the way I am, I suppose. And I sometimes don't like saying no either. Yeah. I do say no sometimes, but saying no can be hard to say it. I mean, especially when someone puts you in a position on choosing either this or that, and you don't know what to do, and you can't figure out how to deal with someone like that, and sometimes you just need someone to back you up sometimes. Like, come on. Yeah. I hate it, as you can possibly imagine, by the sound of what the way I'm saying. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, sorry, I was reading your comments there, guys. Sorry. Yeah. Um. Hang on. Sorry, I'll me for a second. Okay. Just reading some comments on the YouTube page on that video that we were talking about. Oh, okay, that's it. So there's something else I need to talk about. You know, when it comes to movies, and when it comes to animation and the storyline, yeah, well, I don't know, guys, but although there's one thing about that, I don't always pay attention to the, you know what, but I just enjoy the movie, you know? I mean, what I'm trying to say is that I don't usually pay attention to the story itself, as in the writers who wrote the film, wrote the story for the film, and the way they write for the characters itself, and the way they animate the characters and such. So yeah. Take this Disney film called Wish, for example, because I believe in the original concept as an original alien threat story for the film. You guys remember a girl named Ash. She was originally going to be a princess, and she, you know, that guy, the villain. Well, let's say he was going to be her sort of her father. Oh my god. And in the early version, Ash has fallen in love with a star boy. Yeah. Because if you guys remember the little star in the final version, well, that star in Peculiar was supposed to be turning into a natural boy named Star Boy. Yep. Apparently so. Yeah, tell me about it. And I believe that they were going to be a couple. Yeah. But they decided to change that idea and give us the one that we already have watched in the final version of the film. So yeah. I mean, I like the film actually. I do sometimes get confused why people always have to hate certain things sometimes. I mean, I do understand not everyone will have to like things that some people may like. And some people may like what some others don't like, if you get what I'm saying. So that's what I'm trying to point out. Yeah. Oh boy. Uh-huh. I found a comment that actually sounds just like me. Someone said like this. I don't actually care if the movie is original or sequel or remake. Just be watchable. Yeah, wow. Okay, I have to admit, that person, wow. Very well said. I mean, some people always have to complain about almost everything. Tell me about it. I mean, seriously, I don't know what these people, as in the audience who watch the movies, I mean, what do they expect when it comes to Disney? I mean, why do they always expect Disney to do what they want? Like, seriously? I mean, I don't want to sound a bit harsh there, but I'm just saying that sometimes we can't always get what we want when it comes to Disney making new movies. I mean, seriously, it doesn't work like that. I mean, Disney works so hard for their projects, as in making a new movie. I mean, seriously, I'm just starting to realize that it's all down to the audience. I mean, I'm sorry if you agree with me. It's fine, but please respect in my own personal opinion that despite the fact what Disney is like these days, I'm still feel like I'm like the audience is all the blame for this. I'm sorry for sounding a bit harsh, but like I said, it's my opinion and my personal perspectives. If you either agree or disagree, it's fine. I mean, you don't always have to agree with everything with me all the time, guys. I mean, seriously. I just sometimes feel like saying, can everyone just please give Disney a slack? Like, you guys remember with Moana 2? Ugh, come on. People have to complain about why is Moana's got a little sister? Thought she was going to be Moana's daughter. Seriously? What are these people expecting? And another thing is that sometimes I hear people complaining about please don't ship Moana with Maui. Well, actually, I have to agree on this one actually because it is a bit inappropriate though because I don't think you guys might realize this because I believe Maui is way too old as you can possibly imagine. If you don't believe me, go on Google and find out Maui's real age. Okay, why are the dogs barking? Sorry, I was telling myself. Okay. Never mind. hmm. Oh. Bella! Shut up! Sorry, Bella can sometimes be a pain. Same with Betsy. These dogs can be right a pain in the backside. Okay, you get the joke. Did you get what I just did there? Like Barkway. Yes, never return. Sorry, I was just being silly. Sorry. Ooh, yes. Okay. Let me see. Oh, yes. This video. Okay, here it comes. Stitch, really? Stitch was wiggling his bottom at his evil cousin. Let's see. Oh, where is it? Ah, there it is. Found it. Sorry, I was just looking for something. Here we go.
If I could.
Actually, can I just say something before I could possibly play the video, guys? Do some of you able to remember this Stitch anime series? It's okay if I was you guys hadn't I've seen it or not. It's okay. So I just wanted to say I made a video of it, but I haven't uploaded it yet. But I will do it at some point one day. But I liked to mention something about there's a Japanese dub. Sorry, and an English dub. So yeah. So I can show you if you want me to. Let's see. Share screen. Okay, here we go. Finally. Okay. Can you see the video, guys? Okay, there it is. So yeah. So there's Japanese dub there, and on the other side is English dub. Okay. Some of you might have to bear with the Japanese and English play at the same time the moment I play this. So here we go.
I could.
See? Can you see the difference? You can see that the Japanese plays a little quicker compared to the English one. Let me replay that for you. See? Did you see that? Okay.
By the time I got there.
So yeah, so if you think about it, guys, because in Japanese the music is different, and you can't really hear Layla talking on the Japanese dub, but in English dub, you can mostly hear Layla's voice yapping, while the music it sounds different compared to the Japanese.
It was too late.
And I'm not sure if you guys may notice this, but when I was, at the time when I was making this video, I can tell the colors of the background, including Layla. I mean, you can tell that Layla's color in Japanese is more darker tone a little bit, while the English is more lighter. So yeah. So yeah. So can I just say something? Because in the Japanese dub, you probably already heard it, but in Japanese, Layla literally calls out Stitch's name like in a very emotional pain, like she was screaming in sort of way. But in English, it was more like a quiet sort of scream, like saying, "I'm so sorry," something like that. Let me play it for you. See? That's the whole point. I still can't believe this. But don't worry, I'm gonna share that video one day so you guys can enjoy it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just saw you comment just now, Devon. Yeah, I have to agree with you. It is sad, to be honest, when Stitch has to leave. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Actually, hang on for a second, guys. Here we go. That's not the only sad thing. I find it sad, to be honest, because I remember this one scene from this peculiar second film. Some of you might get what I'm talking about. Hang on. Here we go. About here.
Please be okay.
I always find that scene so distressing and sad.
Stitch, sorry. Hurry before. Oh. No.
Jumba! Jumba, it's not working!
Oh no.
No!
Willow, there's nothing you can do. He's gone.
Oh, honey, come here.
No! Stitch, I'm so sorry. I kept saying how I needed you. But you needed me more. You're my Stitch. I love you. Every time when you watch that, it's like you feel like you're crying. Yeah, but don't worry, I'm not sad. But I did feel sad from the inside. Yeah, I mean, you get the idea. So yeah, I've always love that scene sometimes because what I mean is sometimes I don't like it and sometimes I love it at the same time. You get the idea. Because what I mean is I just don't like seeing Stitch dying, but the way the scene goes, as in the way it plays, I just love how the music was so smoothing and sad, and the way Lilo expresses her feelings for Stitch and that just makes my heart melt. Like you, it's like you really want to hug her, and you want to hug the Stitch too. You get the idea. So anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. I'll leave you guys to it anyway. So well, thanks for watching, and have a nice time. Have a nice day. Oh, actually, I forgot one more thing before I go. Sorry for keep wasting my time. Just needed to let you guys know. I keep getting these weird spamming with this user something about Alvin and the Chipmunks, but I'll just ignore them. And also another thing is why does my head okay, let's just say, you know what I told you guys like a few times before about that I don't accept or do requests? Well, the thing is, some user was asking me to make a banner, but yeah. Okay, can I just say something? I appreciate people likes to ask me for something, but sometimes I don't want to be sound a bit harsh, but I just sometimes wish people don't always waste their time asking me, because sometimes I might be busy, you know. I'm not saying it to be sound mean, you know. I just want you guys to understand I can't always accept people's requests for certain things, because I keep telling you guys this, because I got bullied once because of this request thing. So yes, even though I already moved on, but every time when I get like different people asking me a request of something, I have to keep explaining to them that I don't want to do any, accept people's ideas of whatever. I just don't feel like I want to do any people's requests like at all. I just sometimes just feel like I think people should just just leave me alone or something for a while and just let me have my thoughts or something, so like that, So yeah, and yeah, okay, never mind. But sometimes I do sometimes feel like I do want to be left alone sometimes when it comes to bad moments. Yeah. So anyway, but don't worry, I still have a nice time with you guys. Oh dear. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, my sparkle little fans.